Good morning, Mr. Smith.
Hey, Miss Norma, how you doing?
I'm good, sir. As we discussed earlier, you're here for your oil change, your tire rotation, and our 37-point vehicle inspection. It's $39.95 or less.
Yes, ma'am. That's what you told me.
All right, sir. We'll get started.
Thank you.
If you want to step on out, I'm going to get some information.
All right.
We'll get started. While I'm getting the VIN number here, I'm just going to check your wiper blades real quick.
Okay.
This side is splitting at the end. We may check the other side as well.
Okay.
See if you need those. I'm just going to grab our mileage.
Okay.
If you want to come on and walk around with me here, just going to check the tires real quick.
Okay.
Those look very well. You still have 7/32 on them. Tires still at 35. That's very well.
Okay.
Let's go around this way. For a truck, you have very little scratches and dings. How did you manage that?
Yeah, I keep it detailed.
That tire's very well. And I want to check one of the front ones also. Very well. You are going to need a set of wiper blades.
Okay. How much are those, Miss Norma?
General price is $15.
Well, good. Let's go ahead and get that done.
All right.
I noticed yesterday when it rained so bad around here that they wasn't clearing real good. So I appreciate you checking those for me today.
Thank you very, very much. Mr. Smith, our tires look very well. The only thing that I see that we're going to do extra is just your wiper blades.
Right.
I'm going to take you to our customer lounge now and turn it over to our technician team to finish it for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Let's go this way.
We here at Whibbs for a multi-point inspection. Of course, we pop the hood. The technician will go ahead and hook up the battery Medtronic tester to test for the state of health as well as the state of charge. And he will run a series of tests to make sure that the battery does meet specifications. And as he proceeds with the test, he will do one with the engine not running as well as the engine running to check the charge of the alternator and the ripple diode to make sure everything is good. Now we will go ahead and start the vehicle and perform the running test with the Medtronic battery tester. Okay, the technician now will document his findings on the multi-point inspection form. Now the technician will check the serpentine belt with the proper tool to make sure that the belt is not worn and doesn't need replacement. He's also now looking for any coolant leaks, oil leaks, anything that he may find evidenced by staining. This vehicle is good and dry. Right, the next step the technician will do is raise the vehicle up. Now once the technician removes the wheel, he will gain access to check the brake pads inner and outer on the brake caliper itself. The gauge will show him how thick the brake pads are, and they are marked in green, yellow, and red. Green, of course, means that the brake pad is significant. It will do the proper braking as it's built and designed for. Yellow, we would caution the customer that the brake pad itself is getting worn to the point the customer should, in the future, think about replacing the brake pad. And red means that we would immediately communicate our findings with the consumer to show them that the brake pad needs to be replaced today. Now the technician will be checking the suspension components as well. He can physically look for the shock, the strut, ball joints, anything that looks like it may be bent, leaking, or out of place. Checks the rear of the transmission, drive shaft with universal joints, looking for the rear shocks to make sure they're not leaking, along with the rear differential as well. The purpose of this video, we did condense down how we did perform the multi-point inspection, only because the allotment of the 7 minutes for time. Normal technician will spend 15 minutes to properly pull everything down, all the tires, and perform this multi-point inspection.
Everything looked real good except for, like was pointed out to him earlier, he used the wiper blades. His brakes are at 6 millimeters. He looks real good.
Thank you very much. All right, everything checked out great as we spoke earlier. We did use the Dexo oil, the synthetic blend oil.
Good.
What I want to suggest is OnStar is going to keep me up at 20% on your oil life. I'd rather set your appointment in 3 months for my GM pit stop to come in and check your fluids and see where our oil light is at.
Perfect.
3 months from today is going to be the 31st.
All right.
There's a reminder card.
Thank
and
you.
let me get you to the vehicle.
Thank you.
There you go,
All
sir.
righty.
Thank you so very much.
Thank y'all again.
See you
I
next
appreciate
time.
Vince Whibbs. Thank you again.